Hey everyone, this is Ozan with Premium Properties from Dr. Philip's office. I'm just streaming this video as the first day of quarantine. As you maybe noticed, there's still a lot of people who is part of essential jobs out there on the street. Real estate is actually essential business as well, so we are allowed to be on the street, and as Aura announced it. So I just want to give you a little bit update about the market, about the real estate and what's happening right now. So we still have quite a bit buyers out there who's interested in buying properties. I understand everyone looking at this like a doomsday scenarios, like end of the world and everything, or everyone is expecting a huge recession, which we cannot deny. There will be some economic impacts, of course, and I'm not sure about the recession or how deep down the loss or the impact the housing market will be. So eventually, I just want to give you a little bit heads up about my opinion. So when you look at in the long run, real estate, it's still the best investment you can possibly purchase in the United States. If you look at the stock markets, it's completely not stable. Until 3 weeks ago, we were in 29,000 points on Dow Jones. So now, it came down to 4 days ago, it was around 18,500. So it's more than 11,000 points dropped. It's significant, obviously. And within the last 3 days after Trump's speech on Monday, the stocks go back up. You might be asking yourself, why is he talking about stocks? He's a real estate agent. Is he playing stocks, or he has money in the stocks? No, it's just, I'm saying all this to show the stock market is obviously the mirror of our economy for the large companies in the United States. But does that mean the stocks is the only thing we have to look into? No. Obviously, this has been going on for a while. Everybody thinks if stocks are low, economy is bad. If stocks are, yes, I understand there's an impact. But it's not necessarily the stocks is the only only reflection of economy. This is what we have been doing, and we have been taught in commercial real estate and part of CCIM classes that I'm a CCIM member and a local commercial realtor. We like to inform our customers and our friends, people around us. Real estate is the only decent investment that you can possibly make, because one of the other investment type is treasury bonds, for example. You may notice treasury bonds were over 2%, between 2.5-3%, probably 4 weeks ago. As of today, it's even less than 1%. So is it a good idea to invest in treasury bonds, even though it looks like the most solid investment? But who wants to make less than 1% return on their investment? When it comes to the real estate, people question, and I receive phone calls from my customers, from my friends, what if my tenant is not going to be able to pay? Why would I be investing in real estate at this moment? As you guys notice, the government already has a stimulus package for small and large businesses. Those businesses eventually will get helped. I mean, if you're looking for long run, if this situation will be going for 5 months, 6 months, that of course nobody can make any assumption where's that going to go and how much the government will be able to help. But if you're looking at, I'm thinking this, and I'm hoping and I want to believe this is going to be a short-term incident, and we will get rid of this as quickly as possible after the government ensure the security of the people, virus impact and all kind of stuff will go away. I want to believe this is going to be for only a few weeks period. As Donald Trump say, he wants to see all the churches serving for the Easter, which I don't know if the churches will be serving or not, but I'm pretty sure we are not going to be shut down the entire country for such a long period. I don't want to believe in that. So if you're looking, let's say everything will be back up open in April 15, April 20, or by end of April, I mean, we are looking actually like only a month or maybe month and a half outage, and I don't expect all the businesses will be shut down within month or month and a half not operating. And everybody's worrying about restaurant businesses. Yes, we understand restaurant businesses are fragile businesses and they're important, but majority of the time the restaurant businesses in the United States, they are the most risky business in this country at all. So if a restaurant cannot keep up, that's apply for every other businesses, every other small business, even for a real estate brokerage. I have my broker license for the last couple of years, and one of the first thing they taught us, they teach us over there is you have to be able to have at least 6 months of reserve to be able to stay alive in the business. So this is apply for every other businesses. And if a restaurant don't have at least 6 months of reserves for their expenses, like they're not going to make any profit, like they're not going to make any money, they're not going to be able to be in this business anyway. So reason why I'm explaining this, I'm a commercial real estate agent and I like to help my customers, and I specialize in retail buildings. I'm going after multifamily projects, land development, and the land purchases. So part of what I'm doing is I'm helping a lot of transactions that those retail spaces may have restaurants, C2, C3 class buildings, retail stores for, I don't know, it could be anything, like phone services, shopping centers, retail stores, and super retail stores, like the large malls. It could be any of those. So I don't really want to believe that all the small businesses will shut down. And if it is, obviously there's something is not right with this business. That's what I want to believe. I mean, I don't want to sound like I know everything about how the business is operating, but we all have to be ready for anything maybe coming up. Especially I'm talking about my location in Florida, in Orlando area, but most likely in the coastal area, that people know that we do have hurricane season every year, every September. We already live in this scenario for at least a few weeks. We already live in this scenario. Businesses closed down for a couple of weeks or impacted for a couple of weeks, especially in the real estate industry. Insurance companies definitely not issuing any insurance until the impact of hurricane goes away. So we should be ready for any kind of dynamics that might struck the economy anyway. And if you're going to be collapsing within a few weeks, matter of time, it means something is not right with this business anyway. Those are my personal opinion, by the way. So that's why I don't really want people to be in like a doomsday scenarios, or expecting everything will be collapsed, the entire economic system will be collapsed. I mean, the mortgage industry collapsed. Housing market crashed in 2008, and after that, everything has changed. Housing prices went up. There's more unemployment. There's less unemployment percentages right now in the country. I mean, at least it was until the coronavirus situation. I want to be looking at the positive side. I don't want to be all negative and think about we are at the end of an era. We are at the end of the world's situation, which is definitely not. This is not the case. So I would like to be looking at. There's always an opportunity in everything. Maybe some of the businesses will be integrated in more remote control work. More remotely working or remotely education systems will be improved. Maybe there will be some other new businesses will be coming up from that. And I would like to look at this way. So instead of complaining right now, we have to change the strategies maybe, or just be a little bit more patient I want to believe we will be end of this shutdown period matter of weeks, as the President Trump say so. And of course, yes, housing market is slowed down right now because of the panic, because people don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. They don't know how long their business will be open, or people not sure if it's a good time to buy, if the house prices will be dropped, or what's going to happen. I personally do not believe the house prices will be crashed like 2008. A lot of people want to believe that, and the same thing is applied to anybody. Just like I mentioned for the businesses, and if the business do not have enough reserve to be able to stay alive for a couple of months, and I don't think same thing will apply for the homeowners as well. Just like Dave Ramsey is always talking about, we have a lot of house poors in this country. So it's mean the people buying properties that they cannot afford. We shouldn't be spending more than quarter of our income for housing. I believe in the same thing as well. So if we are looking at this way, and I want to believe everything will be back up soon, and every businesses will be operating and functioning. As you all know, we in Orlando, until this coronavirus situation, we had more than 75 million tourists visiting this beautiful city of Orlando. Our theme parks, our hotels were always packed, like over 90% occupancies. Our Airbnb rates, we were the number 2 in the country for Airbnb, like one of the most designated space for short-term rental. So the investment in Orlando is still a fantastic opportunity. Even if the prices will go down or up, I know it'll be turned back up again. So I wouldn't be discouraged of looking at investment opportunities, because in the commercial real estate, that what I am doing, there is a possibility of from triple net lease spaces, which you may be able to get 5% cap rate. It can go up to 10-12% cap rate. Depends on what kind of properties that you are inquiring. So the investment in commercial real estate is still a fantastic opportunity, and I would like to just give you my honest opinion that you shouldn't be discouraged of buying any commercial properties. And I'm here to help you out for any type of investment that you are looking, or the commercial leasing. I'll be able to help you out to locate your space for restaurants, for any other businesses like retail stores. If you have any questions on real estate market, financing, commercial financing, I also do business brokerage that I will be able to help you out for E2 visa opportunities for foreign nationals, and selling or buying small businesses or large businesses in Orlando and Florida area. I will be offering free consultation for financial analysis for your businesses and your commercial properties, how much you can possibly sell, how much you can possibly generate from the sales. So please do not hesitate to reach out to me for any questions you might have. My number 407-782-4866. My email is ozan.realtor@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to assist you. Stay positive, stay safe, most importantly, and I will be looking forward to have your calls and answer you with anything that you need. Take care.